Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna watch as Brandon of Prague Magic turns D&D monsters into Pokemon. Let's hop in and see who gets the. Damn it! I forget the name of the artist that made Pokemon. You know what? Screw it. Let's just hop in.
I had these D&D
You
creators
get the joke I was going for.
scour through thousands of monsters, and they brought me 4 that I transformed into Pokemon. So let's see who our first guest and monster is. Hello, Mr. Hat.
Hi, that's me.
Pointy
that
Hat.
is you, in fact.
Mr. Hat is my dad. Just call me Pointy. It's completely okay. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what monster you picked.
I am nothing if not
who did you
predictable,
pick?
so I went for a hag, but a very specific type of hag.
Okay, what specific type of hag?
Well, I thought why would I make it easy for you? I first of all thought about something I would like,
Something
because I'm
pointy?
selfish, and second of all, I thought about something that one, people don't tend to like, and two, things are hard to do. People don't tend to like humanoid Pokemon. Those are my favorite every time.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the ugly ones a whole lot. I like a Bruxish.
That's my king. I love Bruxish.
That's the true test of maturity, is if you understand that
Yeah, it's
Bruxish
not
is
bad.
that way on purpose or not. So I wanted to go with ugly. I wanted to go with feminine, which I think that a lot of people have like a big problem with, unless it's sexy, which is my least favorite type
Yeah.
of Pokemon. I hate sexy Pokemon so
That's
much. So
unfortunate.
I'm picking the Night Hag.
Ooh, that is textbook ugly, for sure.
That
But
is.
she's really cool, and she's my grandma, so I love her.
What general abilities do you think would translate
Is your
well?
grandma?
It is definitely a dream theme Pokemon. Not Pokemon. See, I'm already so
Oh.
into it. And I'm like, you know, this Pokemon that exists in Gen 10. Have you seen the leaks? She's in there. Yeah,
You're in the Poke Matrix right now, so.
yeah, exactly. I haven't looked at the leaks because
He's plugged in.
Still.
Dude, you're my goat. You're my goat. That's me. I hate leaks.
Oh, you say that to every D&D YouTuber in this collab video you put on.
In this specific collab video.
Yeah, normally
This
hags
video.
are Fey. There's a Fey type in Pokemon. Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
one-
fairy
that
type.
one.
Yeah, you know the one. But this one isn't. Her thing is that she is a fiend. She is one of the demon-y, well, not demon, but you know what I mean. And her thing is like she haunts people's dreams. So she selects a sleeping victim and she messes with that sleeping victim's sleep schedule completely.
Awesome.
Okay.
They like to like devour dreams. They like to like keep dreams away. It's a whole lot of like, drowsy hypno situation, you know?
Yeah.
Gengar.
Evil Musharna,
Mushana, that was the name.
you know, that sort of vibe. So I think that like, I don't know, maybe a fairy ghost, maybe a fairy dark.
I'm getting either Grimmsnarl mixed with Hatterene vibes. Throw in some Gengar in there for good measure. You
Yeah,
know,
get the
Dream
blend
Eater
on.
and all that.
Yeah, Dream Eater. Yeah, 100%. So I think that would make like immediately you think of like that feels very easily to translate into Pokemon. So it's a challenge, but I don't think it's like an impossible challenge. You know,
Okay, I think this will be fun. I'm excited.
she better be mischievous. She better be devilish. She better be.
Well, she's not going to be mischievous.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
golf clap.
Wow. Wow.
With Antonio's description in mind, I did further research into the Night Hag and hags in general. Night Hags are described as horrendously hideous beings, unrivaled
Wow, that's a lot of skulls.
in their repulsiveness even when compared to most other hags, and much more so when compared to ordinary crones. So they definitely win the ugliest hag award, which had me thinking, why not make this Pokemon
Sorry, no professionals.
look like something that you'd see in a nightmare, given the Night Hag's dream feasting nature. When conceptualizing this Pokemon, I pictured it as a final stage, and as such it would be the strongest part of the line. That said, I wanted to channel the strongest hag into this design as well, and that title goes to the Baba Yaga. Hailing originally from
The Baba Yaga. We've heard a lot about this old crone.
Slavic myth, the Baba Yaga is known as a powerful witch who lives in a magical hut that moves around using 2 enormous chicken legs.
Chicken
in
legs!
D&D lore, she
Sorry.
is the most powerful female mage ever known, with a reputation for traveling between planes of existence. So
Oh,
I wanted
shit.
to put
Okay,
in
that's
some
cool.
elements of the Baba Yaga, such as her bird-like home, into the design as well, which would help in making this Pokemon feel repulsive or unnatural. Put all those elements together and you get Hagony, the Fright Pokemon, a dark psychic type.
Whoa.
I like it.
Oh, I love her. She's kind of like a bird. I love her. Look at her. Such a fun way of like being like she. Oh wait, that's how I read it. I'm like, oh, it's a bird, but it looks like an old lady.
It's actually kind of the opposite. It's an old lady that looks like a bird.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is night hags, from what I was researching, like to hang out on their prey,
Oh,
like their
they're right on victims' backs.
and like feed off of their life force. So I thought like her little arms with that she would like latch on to someone's back and kind of ride on them like a backpack.
Yeah, and she could do that because we're friends. I will let her
No, she's a jockey from Left 4 Dead.
ride like on my shoulder. So she is a bird.
A little bit, yeah.
You keep talking, and the more I hear is the more she's a bird. She should be flying type. She should be bird type.
Bird type, right? Yeah, exactly. The long lost bird type.
I love her.
Long
She's dark
lost.
psychic.
Yeah, so I wanted it to have that like fairy-esque magical feeling, but while still not being a fae because she's a fiend. Psychic feels like fairy, feels like magic because there's a lot of magical moves in psychic.
Those psychic like was the magic type before fairy came in. So like it's
Yeah,
like
that
fairy's
was true.
folklore, and like psychic is like ESPN.
ESPN.
Yeah. I love her. And I like that
ESP.
she has a purple skin because she's a night hag. I will dock you points for no horns though. All the D&D nerds will not forgive me if I didn't.
That's fair.
I can just see her like maybe like grabbing onto a low branch on like a spooky swamp, but because she has like that sort of like cape, she would look like she's standing. Do you see this as like a single stage?
I kind of imagined it as the final stage of a 3-stage line, you know? Kind of,
And with the way it's designed, I could actually see it being more of a 2-stage design.
like Hattereen's ugly stepsister.
Oh, they should hate each other.
Exactly.
Oh,
absolutely
definitely.
They do.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that they would be great. I want to see them like go at it and like punch each other. I will give you extra points for hat representation on this.
Hat representation.
The master will be happy. Y'all did an incredible job with her.
And if you think we did a great job too, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons for more content just like this. So from that
who's
fabulous
next?
Pokemon and creator, let's greet our next guest who has a more imposing creature in mind. Hello, Miss Faye.
Hello.
So, please tell me what monster you have for me.
Yeah, the monster I picked for today
here we
is
go.
called a boulette, also sometimes known as a boulet. Some people just
Ooh.
pronounce it bullet. Quite frankly, as long as it starts with a B, I usually understand what people are talking about in the D&D world. And it's
It
been
looks like some kind of ground well shark.
around for quite some time. It's like a classic D&D creature. Been around since first edition, which is crazy. It's been cool to see the art kind of like change over time. And for those who aren't
I
familiar
love
with
it.
D&D, that's fine. Basically, it's just this big creature that digs through the ground, has a bit of tremor sense, and then shoots upwards out of the earth in order to hunt down its prey. I felt like it was already very Pokemon-ish.
Yes.
You know,
This thing would definitely be either rock steel or ground
it'd
steel.
be cool to see if anyone comes up with like an evolutionary line. I know there's not one canonically in D&D. There's no like mini boulettes or like mega boulettes or anything. But it'd be cool to see that as well.
A bullet tiny.
Yeah, right. I've seen some like fan art of
Aw,
like,
look at that.
plushy boulettes that are just like the teeniest little guys with the teeniest little digging claws. But yeah, I felt like it was a very standard quadrupedal.
You know what? Maybe this thing could actually be a part dragon instead. Make it a pseudo legendary.
Very, very Pokemon-ish sort of stat block to work
Yes. People do love the quadrupedal Pokemon, in
with. Yeah.
fact.
Yes, they do.
Well, I mean, between that and Mr. Mime.
There inside there are two wolves, Mr. Mime and Boulette.
Yeah.
Anything else that you thought you'd want to add? You kind of explained it really well. So
Honestly, I just think, side note, I just love the concept of using certain creatures and D&D stat blocks as mounts. And given that boulettes are really
Look at
big, they're
that.
considered large, which means they fill a 10 foot by 10 foot space. And so I feel like it'd be really cool to ride around on one of those.
Hell
I
yeah.
was saying maybe I'll incorporate that some kind of mountable.
Wasn't there a whole like motorcycle Pokemon?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Weird.
Yeah, this could be very Cyclizar coded. It could be. Okay, cool. Based on Diana's presentation, I felt like a 2-stage line would work really well. An adorable baby boulette that evolves into a hulking burrower. Given its steely appearance and digging nature, a steel ground type makes the most sense.
I
With
called
the
it.
boulette coming all the way from the first edition of D&D,
did call
I
it.
wanted to channel a bit of that Gen 1 feeling into its first stage, then ramp up the design traits in the evolution to give it a more modern Pokemon feel, to reference the boulette's journey all the way to 5th edition. This could also refer to how Pokemon went through similar design updates over the years.
Oh,
Gen 1
yeah.
ground types like the Cubone and Rhyhorn lines, as well as Gen 5 steel types like Excadrill and Ferroseed served as major inspirations here. On top of that, I found some interesting details about the boulette that I incorporated into this line as well, which we can discuss after we meet Bulmet, the
Aw.
egg helmet Pokemon, a pure steel type.
Stop!
It's the baby!
Oh my god! This is so cute. He looks so much less deadly than he is in D&D. That is crazy. Like, listen.
It's still pretty deadly. I mean, look at those spikes.
Wow,
Yeah.
the teeth are like really sharp. Oh my
It's
God.
actually kind of like, reminds me of like a Satotl.
He's so cute. He looks so
ice
smart
whale.
too. He just looks like he's happy to be here.
I looked into the lore of the bullet a little bit, and it said that their eggs are like spiny.
Really?
So he's wearing his egg as a helmet.
Oh, that's like a way less grim version of Marowak and Cubone.
Yeah.
We need that. We need some wholesomeness.
It was exactly my thought process.
Actually, wouldn't that be like Volbeetle? Oh, the Mandibuzz pre-evolution?
That's awesome. I imagine you could use the material too. I mean, granted, this is in Pokemon and not in D&D, but already I'm thinking like, man, what can I harvest this cute little creature and use it for its work?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Monster Hunter, that,
Yeah.
little
Oh, yeah.
baby.
No, there you go.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, Bullmit evolves. So let me introduce
Okay,
you to
here we go.
Drillit.
Yeah.
Drillhead Pokemon, a steel ground type.
Oh my god. This is so cute. Dude,
Love
this
it.
is so legit. If you had like told me that this was a new gen Pokemon, I would have believed you 100%.
We do our best here at Pragmatic Magic Industries.
Does it have like a mouth cover or are those its teeth?
Yeah, that little line there is its mouth, and then it's got like jowls underneath.
Oh, it's got a,
So the baby becomes a
almost
really big
chin.
threat.
Oh, yeah, I know. I love keeping with the tradition of Pokemon starting off as adorable and then turning into like just horrific monstrosities that can kill you with a look. And like Bullet?
First stage, small, harmless, can't really do much damage. Final stage, it will f you up.
Are no joke in D&D, so this is really coming across as like, oh, you see this thing, you turn 180 degrees and sprint. I also like that the feat design, the bullets in D&D have like a whole jump feature, which does not look like a
Standing
jumping
leap.
creature if you look at the actual D&D art for it, but like it has a standing leap that's absolutely insane. And you can see the build of the legs on this one. Sorry, this is my zoology brain speaking. It's like, oh yeah, that gives the exact same powerful sort of jump. I'm blown away. This is so sick. I don't know who your
It
artist
is
is,
lovely.
but hats off to them.
That's Foongoose, my goat. Speaking of, make sure to go
Foongoose.
check out Foongoose' link in the description. They do amazing work. Oh, and if you
Yes,
want
he
to help me
does.
continue to pay him and other artists I work with, you can hit that join button to become a member, like the names you see flying across the screen. Every bit of support
Yeah,
I
support
get from
them.
membership
Come
goes
on, guys.
directly into creating more Pokemon like in this video. So your contribution is helping me support real artists. Anyway, while Diana kept things fairly simple, our next guest had a few options they wanted to see as Pokemon.
Oh,
Hello, Miss
boy.
Valentine.
Miss, how old do you think I am?
Mrs.?
It's mistress.
Oh, okay.
What do you have for me, Mistress Valentine?
So I have three that we could potentially do.
Okay.
Two are
Ooh.
well known, and one is pretty obscure. So the first option is a swamp hag.
Okay, Swamp Hag.
Can you like a jinx thing, but not racist?
Unfortunately, Antonio already picked a night hag.
Yeah.
In this video, can you zoom in on my face? Can you just come here? Bring them closer. Bring them closer.
Okay.
Yep.
Antonio, I'm coming for you. You can hide all you want in those little Canary Islands, but I'm coming for you.
Oh,
I will fight
boy.
you physically. That's my creature. Mine. And how dare you choose the cooler one? Because I forgot night hags existed. They're better than swamp hags. They're the coolest hags. How dare you? I will fight you.
Oh, boy.
Call out.
The second one is a nightmare, which is like an
Ooh.
evil horse.
Ah,
Literally just an evil
nightmare.
horse. Night.
Literally evil Rapidash. Love it.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it. It's like Elder Scrolls with the Oblivion and yeah.
Okay,
Please make
moving
a
on.
Bethesda reference in my presence.
I'm sorry. Forgive
Did you
me
really
for
do
I have
that?
sinned.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll forgive you eventually. The last one is a Hollyphant.
A Hollyphant?
Oh.
What is a Hollyphant?
A Hollyphant is like a tiny little elephant that's gold with wings that flies around.
I love
Oh
it.
my god, it's adorable.
Yeah, it's really cute.
It is very Mana Musharna coded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except better because it doesn't suck.
Damn. Coming from
Wow.
You know what? I'm a fighter, okay? And I have strong opinions, and I refuse to hold those back.
Why did you pick a Hollyphant? What do you think it'll make a good Pokemon?
So, Hollyphants are the servants of celestial beings on the upper planes in
Oh.
Forgotten Realms lore, I believe.
Mm.
And sometimes they come to our plane, and they're servants of good. The one that most people are familiar with is probably in BG3, because there is a Hollyphant detective. The Hollyphant
It's a
detective is
detective.
useless in the game.
Okay.
Very, very cute. Very
Okay.
cute. I cannot stress the importance of the cute.
Okay, it'll
Somebody call that chimp detective. We got someone trying to haul in on his business.
be very cute. Got it. Cuteness. Overload. And smart, from what I'm getting.
They are smart, yes.
Very smart.
Definitely a
Okay.
special attacker or special defense. And I can't wait for the
Oh,
third
yeah.
stage evolution where they walk on 2 legs.
Definitely, yeah, for sure. Everyone will love that.
Unfortunately, I think something like this would only be a base mon, as in only one form, one and done.
Everyone
sure.
loves 2-legged Pokemon that started out
Yeah.
on all fours. Everyone loves them just as much as they love object Pokemon, like Klefki. I love Klefki. That's not even a lie. I love Klefki.
Cliff
I
Key
do
is
like
okay.
Klefki as well.
I'm so mad that we didn't get an evolution that's a carabiner. The lesbian representation we need.
Thank you, Sephi.
You're welcome.
Obviously, we went with the Hollyphant, which after researching is exactly as Sephi described it to be, with one notable exception.
Oh,
Lulu
yeah?
the Hollyphant, who apparently has their cute little baby elephant form, but can turn into a massive mastodon
Holy crap! Yep, okay, I was wrong. We get a mega.
as well. This monster is just begging for a 2-stage line, which makes for a fun surprise.
Oh,
Why?
2-stage, that's
well,
fine.
For a bit of behind-the-scenes context, after we stopped recording, Sephi told me it was fine if I just made the Hollyphant into a single-stage Pokemon, to which I replied I was going to anyway, that she then teased me for, implying that I didn't think she was special enough for a 2-stage line. So let's turn the joke back on Sephi with Fangel, the wing-ear Pokemon, a fairy flying type.
Fangel.
God, that is so cute. Oh, and you can definitely tell the inspiration for the Hollyphant. Oh my God, that looks so legit though. That could be
It
an
is so
actual
cute.
fairy type Pokemon, like for real.
Sorry, I forgot. Fangel evolves
Are you kidding me?
into Seraphant, the holy trunk Pokemon, a fairy psychic type.
Are you serious? You really? You told me you weren't gonna do that.
Flip the
You weren't gonna
script.
do it. Oh my God.
Get pranked. So I was looking into a Hollyphant, and it turns out there's it has tiny little baby elephant form, and also has giant mastodon, furry, angelic
Yeah.
elephant form.
I did not know that. I did not know that second part.
It's like someone took the Black Mastodon from Power Rangers and just made it golden.
So cute.
From Black Mastodon to Golden Mastodon. Oh, I love that.
Dude, it's like if Donphan slayed. I love the pink in the original, but I'm glad the age out of the pink to this is teal, because a lot of fairy types don't do that, and it's
Yeah.
really interesting. How big is it? How big is this?
Fampi to Kaparaja level.
Oh, so
Wow.
rideable.
So
Can it
small
use
to
fly?
massive.
The first stage, the second stage, it loses its flying type because if it gets all big.
Well, it's fine. That's what forcibly breeding your Pokemon at the daycare for. I'll just have a bunch of them that I keep small.
Not you bioengineering a small Seraphant.
Do I strike you as someone who sticks to things in the natural order? Come on. Come on. I really love
He
it.
choked on
I'm
the
really
laugh.
upset I can't use this in a Pokemon game. When are you gonna get on that ROM hack, buddy?
As soon as the comments stop asking me.
You gotta
From
be
our biblically
serious.
accurate elephant from the upper plains, we now move down to the lower plains with our next guest's choice.
Okay,
Hello,
here we
Mr.
go.
Shorts.
Hello!
What do you have for me? What monster did you bring?
Today, I'm gonna bring something really big and scary, because I figured that a lot of people are probably bringing regular Pokemon. I'm bringing what would definitely be a legendary Pokemon. I'm gonna send you a
Ooh,
picture of him.
okay.
Demon Lord Yinogu, he's
What?
called.
Oh,
Demon Lord Yignog Ha. This thing is like someone took a hyena, made it into a knoll, and then just made it suffer in hell for 1,000 years.
oh my god.
I affectionately call him the Bondage Hyena.
It's giving Knoll.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. He is. So he is the Lord of the Knolls.
Ah!
I'm a big fan of Yinogu because he's one of those evil
Oh, come on. If you're gonna put him on a fan, you gotta spin him. That would have been funny.
people who loves their job. I see him as this pack leader dark type. He carries a 3-headed flail as well. I don't think that's very Pokemon to have a weapon. I guess some Pokemon kind of do.
Zacian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You've got
Zamazenta.
Conkeldurr with his things. He's very much based on
Conkeldurr.
a real-life animal, in this case a hyena, so...
My Adiana plus Obstagoon kind of vibe.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought very Obstagoon-y kind of vibes as well. I kind of wrapped up some stats, a 680 BST.
He brought
Wow.
stats.
He
I know,
literally brought
So,
stats.
I was like, what would Yinogu be like? And I imagine him being unbelievably tanky on the physical side with a pretty respectable speed and limited special attack. He's kind of like a Groudon vibe in that area at 680. Honestly, like quite Reggie Gigas coded as well, but without slow start. 'Cause
Yeah,
this guy will chase
okay.
you down straight up. I think in the lore he kidnaps people, puts them in his lair of hell. Of the abyss, sorry, and then he just chases them and then kills them.
Oh,
I think it
God.
might be an infinite plane,
So he kind of does a Predator.
so it's just these infinite wastelands that he'll just hunt you down across.
CEO of the chase. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We've had so many Pokemon games now where there is an evil team, the kind of the big bad or the driving force of change in a region or something that needs to be overcome. I think it'd be
Right.
so cool to have an actual Pokemon be the problem, and it's just such a calamitous environmental upset to have it here. That kind of is what Yinogu represents. Whenever he breaks into the material realm, it's just chaos until you can kick him back.
Yeah,
gonna be an
I can
interesting
see
one.
that.
Will has certainly given us a monumental, even legendary task.
Ah.
Basically turning a D&D god into a Pokemon. Looking a bit more into Yinogu, he is nicknamed the Ruler of Ruin, and his
I can
plane
see
is
that.
certainly a toxic one, in more ways than one. The Death Dells, aka the 422nd layer of the Abyss,
Holy
contains
damn.
wide savannas with poisonous and parasite-filled waters and sickly yellow forests. Yinogu himself is said to have mangy yellow fur with a body that is pale and gray with a crest of blackened spines, and his shamans wear
Damn.
similarly colored robes. He is known to hurl toxic insults at his opponents and infect his followers with abyssal energy that can transform hyenas into gnolls. So with all
Oh,
that said, it's
well,
obviously
shit,
giving
okay.
dark poison type. I wanted to incorporate Yinogu's weapon into the design as well, but a literal flail didn't exactly feel right. That's when I found the Shusuva, which are created
What
by
the hell?
Yinogu to protect his followers. And that tail looks awfully spiky, like a flail. Hyenas are
Yeah,
at the core of
okay.
this design though, so the specific hyenas I wanted to base this legendary Pokemon on are the brown and striped hyenas. And
Classic, very classic.
Yinogu actually faced off against Lulu the Hollyphant at one point in D&D lore, so maybe this legendary Pokemon can take umbrage with the Seraphant line, given their type combos are basically the opposite of each other.
Yeah,
anyway,
okay.
here is Ruinogu,
There
the
it
Blight
is.
Pokemon, a dark poison type.
Oh, dude, he's sick. That's crazy.
Really, this kind of reminds me of like that one wolf monster guy from Skylando's Trap Force.
It's nothing like what I was
Trap Masters, that's it.
expecting. I love that. I love the. Oh, he's so jagged. He's giving, you know what? He's giving a little bit of Obstagoon.
Yeah.
It's in some kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And he's giving Cleavor. You know what I mean? Like in a crazy way. I see Obstagoon and Cleavor.
Okay,
So I
yeah,
wanted to maintain
kind of.
that spikiness because
A little.
Yinogu has just spikes all over the place, especially
Yeah.
with his main weapon. I believe it's called the Butcher.
It's a three-headed flail. Yeah, and I kind of see a bit of that in the tail.
That is actually meant to reflect the Butcher. You can see the three prongs of it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
I love the kind of the crest as well. That kind of opens up. It's like he's kind of got like a void sort of around
Yeah.
here, and it does add like a regal element to him. Yeah, he looks tough. I mean, I'm 31. I think he's cool. Do you envision him as like there's no evolution line, just a
Legendary. Like
Yeah,
you said
legendary.
legendary,
One
so
and
I
done.
made legendary, right?
legendary, like just locked in. This is all he is. He's born like this. He's ready made. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so much. Just having fun
brutal.
pitching ideas is one of his flail's effects is that it can paralyze on contact. If you're poisoned, other Pokemon on the battlefield that are poisoned while he's there are also paralyzed. That would be disgusting.
It's kind of like Dire Claw, where it's like you can be
Oh.
either poison or paralysis, I think it is.
Dark poison. I'm
That
trying to
could
think. I
work.
think that's actually a pretty good typing too. Like you don't have the fighting weakness anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have the fairy weakness anymore.
But you're pretty much only weak to ground.
It's actually a brilliant.
Yeah,
typing.
okay.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. It would be funny if I hated
It's
it. but-
lovely.
Yeah, you're just like, ugh, gross. What is this thing?
Yeah, well, this is rubbish, man.
And I hope you all like these Pokemon too. A huge thank you to Antonio, Diana, Sephi, and Will for being part of this video. Make sure to check out their channels as they make fantastic content. See you next time!
Alright everyone, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all of you next time when we flick back on. Till then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.